What is up, you guys? This is SpaceKryptonite here to talk about the end. So, without further ado, let's start off with the recent turn of events on the history of SpaceKryptonite. I was determined in the mindset of returning to YouTube once again after the release of the history of SpaceKryptonite. I was ready to reign supreme in providing content, however, in came a lot of doubts on how to come about this. For one, I was still working full-time, and two, although I did create videos, I tried to adjust them to a way that would take less time to make them, and three, I was binge watching a lot of the 100 and The Order, which left me little time to actually work on a video and also to spend time with my wife and baby girl. Happiness came into the mindset, and closure is what I am going to provide you. All was said and done as far as what I wanted to do, but in the end, we should all strive for happiness. No doubt, I knew you guys would understand even if I went silent, which I did. The major turn of events that ended up making a huge impact was when I actually threw my back out at work. Mind you, I do consistently lift at my job, and no, it wasn't the canned pineapples just always trying to kill me. This was actually rather an eye-opener to me. After that event, me and my wife decided that it would be best if I switched to part-time and actually work on projects I went to college for. I did recover within a week, however, I do have this great fear. I learned that I am not Superman, darn it, but most importantly, I learned that I cannot rely on my job until I grow old. If I were to stay full-time, this could be a problem. So in came the change in goals. For many that may not know my true history, I actually went to college for game development and graduated with a bachelor's degree. I excelled in my class, but in order for me to get a job in that field, I would actually have to leave my family in order to work for the game company. I didn't want to leave my family, and although I did chose a degree in game design, I never actually thought about moving. Hence, I continued just making small projects as a hobby. Developing games takes a lot of time and patience and problem solving. However, when I started doing Twitch and YouTube, I pushed all that aside since I was very passionate in providing content for viewers like you. For the most part, it helped me financially and was a step for me to connect with a gaming community that I've never done before. After the major turn of event at work, I put a halt to all things, including YouTube. So I decided that I will be dedicating my time to developing and releasing games. I haven't came up with a name to undergo since SpaceKryptonite is kind of pushing on the edge for DC to try to come after me. But if you have any names to go under, feel free to give me some tips. I was thinking about like Papa Space or just space, right? Maybe. I'll have to think about it. I just want to thank you guys for being here and just showing mad support. I never thought that this channel would actually rise up to what it is today, and although this is the end, I am happy. I am happy to move on to the next step. So, what now? I am always active on Twitter. That's actually the easiest spot you'll find me. And as for Discord, I tend to pop in and out, but as far as game development goes, I will be updating most of my stuff on Twitter until I get a foundation, some place to actually post my stuff. As a starter in this indie game development, I am not going to be creating a massive multiplayer game, although I did kind of try to test the waters on that. Project Yacht was a good test, and I learned a lot about it, and I thank those of you who actually tested the game. And then I started working on another small project, which I only got an idea of what I wanted to create, but that might be something for the future if I do end up getting a team to work on it. I will be focusing my game development time on a hack and slash RPG game known as Mr. Teddy. And you guys might know Mr. Teddy from Cluely, because he is the creator of that wonderful sprite. He did post it publicly for people to download his sprite asset, and I actually went about him to actually make a game based on it, and he agreed. So this is going to be the first project. This is definitely going to be a single player. It's going to be very, if you love playing Robocraft YouTubers in space, this is going to be the game that will connect with you. There's going to be tons of fun little bosses and an adventure. I don't know, I might be going too far, but I do want to try to do the best that I can as far as giving you, the player, the opportunity to live in this 8-bit world that not many people get to experience by making your own decisions. So yes, it's gonna have a branching narrative where you find out who you are and you find out who Mr. Teddy is while defeating a whole bunch of bosses with your hack and slash ability. The game will be coming out sometime in fall and will be the start of many games to come. Definitely, I want to thank all you guys for watching and being super supportive of the channel. And although this is the end of SpaceKryptonite, I am still going to be around on Twitter and I will still be here. Yeah, I'll still be here. Thank you guys for watching. This is SpaceKryptonite logging out. I will catch you guys later.